We're just gonna add some butter, add a little extra flavor to the salmon.
John Horn pan-sears BC salmon to give it a crispy skin, blanches spring vegetables, and simmers a sauce that's finished with the salmon's roe, all without an open flame.
Canoe is a very, very busy restaurant. It's one of the busiest restaurants in Canada by far. And we need the firepower and the induction to keep up with the business.
Firepower, but without the fire, using electromagnetic induction to generate heat.
It's instantaneous, super, super fast. You wouldn't believe the power it has. It's probably 10 times as fast as gas.
Reliable, powerful, beautiful.
95% of all restaurants use gas.
Gas stoves have been marketed as an essential tool for serious cooks. For many, the only way to reach the heights of culinary perfection. But today, induction stoves can bring more power, accuracy, and energy efficiency. There are big industrial models, like these ones at Canoe. But induction cooktops also come in models like this one, small, portable, and much cheaper. But beyond that, researchers we spoke to say they found other reasons to ditch their gas stoves.
All of the researchers were pretty horrified.
Measurements taken by Tarek Ahan and others show gas stoves produce more indoor air pollutants than they expected.
After that, as soon as it was feasible, I switched from a gas stove to induction.
With gas stoves, researchers measured high levels of nitrogen oxides, pollutants linked to asthma and decreased lung function, especially in kids. And those pollutants lingered for hours. Then there are the climate impacts. Natural gas is made of methane, a powerful greenhouse gas. A recent U.S. study found that gas stoves leak methane even when they're off, and also when you light them.
So just by turning your burner on, you emit about the same amount of gas as if you just left it on for 10 minutes in terms of methane emissions.
For John Horn, safety is another advantage of induction.
So the magnets heat up the iron ore in the pots, and it's very instantaneous.
Only the pot heats up, not the stovetop.
That paper towel isn't burnt at all, not charred, nothing to that. And if I did that with a gas stove, that would be instant fire going on. I love cooking it with my little kids, again, because it's super, super safe, less likely to get burned.
Induction isn't just for restaurants that are high-end and high up.
So here we have the khao soi chicken with crispy egg noodles on top.
For Angus Ann, owner of Fat Mao Noodles in Vancouver, using induction is also more comfortable. Not just for the kitchen staff, but his guests too.
Because it's an open kitchen and we have only about 700 square feet here, it's not heating up the dining rooms.
Oh cool, I'm cooking with magnets, I thought. And that excited the techie in me.
On TikTok, Chef John Kung has more than 1.5 million followers, watching him cook on a portable induction burner in his home kitchen. He shows them how to be creative, but he knows his audience cares about health and climate benefits too.
There are people, especially like younger people, who are more inclined. People who care about their health as like a important part of their lifestyle. They care about the environment because they are young and they have to spend more time on this earth.
Induction stoves are becoming cheaper and more available throughout North America, and chefs like Kung think people who have access to them have a responsibility to adopt them.
People's incentives to make that switch might be different. So, if not for the world, then for your family. How about that?
Here we go.
Of course, not everyone is ready to get a new stove, but when the time comes, both scientists and chefs say climate, health, and new electric options are worth thinking about. Emily Chung, CBC News, Toronto.